A family there, Hilary, who are far too familiar with hay fever.
Oh yes, 15 million people in the UK currently suffer from hay fever, and the prevalence has increased by twice in the last 15 to 20 years. So very common, and especially common right now, as Laura says, with the grass pollen in the atmosphere. It's going to kick off in about 8 o'clock this morning, and it's worse in the evenings as well. I'm in Broxbourne with the Merson family this morning, two of whom suffer quite badly. Lizzie, Fran. When did your symptoms start, Lizzie? Just on Friday, because the grass is beginning to grow and shed its pollen right now. How does it affect you? You get snuffly nose, all bunged up. Yeah, and you've got a tissue in your hand today, haven't you, because of that? How does it affect you, Fran?
Yeah, much the same. The constant sneezing and the rubbing of the eyes. You know, I can sort of cold-like symptoms sometimes, the constant sneezing, and you just want to hide, really. You don't want to go outside in it.
And people think it's quite a trivial thing, but it can affect the whole family and what you do, can't it?
Oh, definitely. Alex plays football a lot, and, you know, if it's particularly bad, then I won't be able to take Lizzie to it. So, you know, we have to stay at home, so it does affect the family life.
Yeah. And you'll probably be watching the footy with a lot of other people quite shortly. But, you know, if you have a drink watching the football, alcohol, because it contains histamine, can make some people who suffer from hay fever worse. But luckily you don't suffer from hay fever yourself. I just thought I'd point that out. But thank you all very much, and I hope your treatment's working. I know you're using several things, but avoidance of pollen is quite important. So wraparound sunglasses can help. Some Vaseline up the nose to stop the pollen going up there and causing the sensitivity reactions. Of course, antihistamines are important, but washing your hair and washing your clothes when you go indoors after a day's work or a day at school can help to get rid of the pollens that are otherwise on your body. There's lots of things you can do, but just remember that 85% of people have been using the same old treatment for the last 3 years, and it still isn't working. And if that's the case, and you're spending on average 40 quid a year on medications over the counter, it's not working, go and see your doctor, because new things have come on the market since then.
Hilary, one more thing. Susanna was just saying that she started getting hay fever about 30, so a few years ago now. But is that quite normal? Can you develop it as you get a bit older?
Yes, absolutely, and we've got a longer pollen season these days, and it starts earlier. We've got different crops that farmers are planting, so rapeseed, and there are different grasses, different trees are shedding pollen. Of course, weeds all year round are shedding pollen. So depending on what's growing around you and what's in the air and coming down and then coming down into the atmosphere and that you're breathing in, it can affect people at different times of their lives and at different times of the day.